Hey, it's AhStarLia here, and I'm back with more Steins. So we left off with Makise. We see that she's back because we saw that she had died in the beginning in the prologue, but she's back. It turns out that apparently she didn't die, which I really think a version of her did die, and that multiple time paradoxes are convergent. We had and in the lecture that she explained different time methods of time travel, and that there could be time paradoxes, which she don't believe in time travel though, but and stuff like that. And I always forget the main character's name, but the main character respects her a little bit since he sees that she's actually really smart. So we're just gonna check out what's about to happen next. After parting with Daru at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercised. What? So he went off from, because he think all this weird stuff is happening. He think the work of demons is, he think this is the work of demons or something. Does he think he's a demon? I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Okay. Don't put that on all Japanese people, man. They all don't think that way. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. Why did you choose that one? The shrine is so small, you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. So you don't want nobody thinking you're crazy. Is that what it is? Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here. And of course she's here. I can't stand this character. I really can't. I'm gonna say this whole time she's here until she's off. It's green. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile looking, beautiful, and traditional Miko attire. Miko means priestess, right? Urashibara Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. Okay, why are you talking about her like this? You like her or something? The essence of Japanese beauty. She look like a normal girl to me. She don't look any more better looking than Mayuri. Matter of fact, they look the same. The chief priestess son. That's right, son. Oh my god. Oh, he does have sharp eyes like a guy. But he's a guy. They gonna do this to me? Good afternoon, Akabe-san. Now I like this character now. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. I like him now. I'm not talking about the MC. I'm talking about Luca. But he's a guy. So, shoot. I like him better than you and Mayuri. Taller than Mayuri, yet also slender. But he's a guy. He must have liked him in the past, and then came to find out he was a guy. He was like, oh crap. That's why he keeps saying, oh, he's a guy. That's probably why. See, he doing it again. He had a crush on him in the past before he found out he was a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy. How many times you gonna say this? It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But you're not even talking about him anymore, and he's a guy. The answer guy just won't shut up, but he's a guy. Really? Lugako, the blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lugako. Why you call him Lugako? That's weird. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. What is that? What is a pedestrian heaven? Some neighborhoods of Tokyo, such as Akihabara, some major streets on busy shopping days, this effectively turns the street into one big sidewalk, facilitating pedestrian access. Okay, and then shrine maiden priestesses and Shinto religion Miko, typically dressed in a white kimono with a red hakama or shirt. That's a skirt. Their role is to assist priests with performing rituals and events. Alright. It also so happens that Lugako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. Yeah, he was totally trying to hit on him. And then he learned that he was 16 and a guy. And he got mad too, probably. Lugako is taken back by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and turns in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare? Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power. What? Oh yeah, you bought it at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost 980. What? Dang. I'm sorry. I don't have that much money to be just wandering around with for friends and stuff. Don't say another word anymore, and they will come to silence you. Is he talking about the organization? I'm so tired of him being paranoid about this stupid organization. You're over here loaning friends money, and he got nothing. You're gonna silence me? Thanks for worrying about me, Okarin. But who are they? I ignore Mayuri's question. Of course you do. So, Lugako, are you making sure to practice with Samadare like I told you? Nobody paying attention to anything you say because everything you say is stupid. It's just crazy. It's just craziness. Yes, I do practice swings once a day. As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Sanma School of Swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. He watches too many anime. What is he on? Demon Sword Samadare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. I can't with this guy. I really can't. He is too much. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes his true power. I think if I really did watch the freaking Steins anime and he's the main character, I would get mad with every episode. I think I would quit halfway. Not even halfway. I think after 2 episodes. And it was only on sale for only 980 yen, tax included. You got ripped off, man. Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present. I'm pretty sure that sword was just an anime collectible or something. And that's why it was that much. My name isn't Okabe. Oh god, he's gonna say, it's Yoinkuma. Yoinkuma. It's Okarin. I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san. As long as you understand now. Speak the words. Oh, don't tell me she got a catchphrase. I mean, he got a catchphrase. What? Not Kungaloo. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. What is going on? See, he don't even want to say it. Because it's so stupid. I'm not down with this. Lukaku smiles happily as I nod. Thank you. Such a lovely smile. But he's... I'm really convinced that he had a crush on him in the past. Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. What is that Fujoshi? Is this a girl that like guy-on-guy action or something? A term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi. Yup, I was right. Or works of fiction that depict homosexual relationships between men. Does not apply to female otaku in general. One of several stores in Akihabara that sell replica weapons. Its items include Japanese Sagoku period. Okay. So I was right. That sword was a freaking collectible. Don't imagine such things. Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship. You know nothing about swordsmanship. Shut up. I, Hoyomi Kyuma, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. There's no evil conspiracy on which you think is happening. The stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of the training. I know y'all tired of me bashing on this character, but I'm tired of this character myself. I just can't help it. Looks aside, Lukaku is very obedient and hard-working. Plus, he always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though he does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. I like he's so quick to bash on other people's weaknesses and negative qualities, but he doesn't look in the mirror himself. Cause I can name a few. What are you doing here, Miyori? Obviously they're friends. I came to see Luka-kun. See, I'm now got me used to saying Lukaku-ko. Komima's coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay as Kirari-chan from Rainet, but he won't say yes. I wouldn't want to say yes to that either. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing. But I'm sure you'll look great in it. Okay. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make your cosplay debut. Mayori's hobby is making cosplays. She made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukaku as her next target. Don't do it, Lukaku. Don't do it, Luka. Don't do it. Naturally, the costume Mayori is currently raving about is for a female character. Naturally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on. Lukaku has no problem wearing Miko robes. That is a whole different thing. That's for religion. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later. He's always like, I got more business stuff to take care of. What business do you have to take care of to be in your lab thinking about how the organization's coming to get you or something. It's really important to Mayushi. And it's trivial to me. Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. I forgot that he was even here for an exorcism. An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please, wait. He don't want nobody thinking he's crazy now. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. So, with that said, bring out the usual. The usual? That sounds like it. You mean Samidare? No. Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. Is he talking about salt or something? And freaking those spirit, you know, charms, tokens, whatever, the paper. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what it's called either. The priest does the shaky thing with. That sounded really dumb, Okurin. Oh crap. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri. I'm pretty sure Mayuri's not dumb. She just dumbed down herself for you, though. Oh, the Unusa. Oh, that's what it's called? I never knew what that thing was called, but I always saw it in the animes and stuff. But I don't know if my father would lend it to me. I'll go ask him. Lukako make a quick bow, then runs up towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. Oh. It's a very old watch, not the sort you expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Come on, get on with that. Obviously, the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. I actually like that pocket watch. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. I have a feeling that pocket watch is going to be very important to the game somehow. Well, time for me to go to work. She works? Yeah, even though I don't like Mayuri, I really think she dumbed down herself to be friends with. Okay, oh yeah, his name is right there. To be friends with Rintaro. But I think she's the more realistic one out of the two. And you see she works, and I really don't think he works himself. And he's over here playing make-believe and stuff with his group of friends, which is just Mayuri and Daru. Yep. And as you saw from the last video, that he likes the idea. He likes time travel, but he just likes the idea of time travel. He never actually put in the effort to look up what it takes to time travel. And he was just blown away with Makise's lecture. Like, he tried to challenge her that she didn't know what she was talking about, but she quickly shut him up. Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. So I've been staying at the lab since summer break began. And that dusty place? See you tomorrow. You really need to clean that place up, man. I called Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right? Scream? Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile. She's just acting too dumb for me because she was right there with me. When was that again? This afternoon. I don't think I heard anything. Oh, well, alright. So she was standing right next to me, but she didn't heard anything? Okarin's a weirdo. Or was that when she was away from me? Mayuri leaves this good for time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Okay, he's back. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukaku returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave? Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukaku. Your troubles is not going to disappear just because y'all did an exorcism. But do he really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway? Yet, she needs to have an entity to exercise, man. Lukaku is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. No, because you don't have an entity to even exercise. It's not his fault. I should have known better. This instant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine. Now he's gonna pretend that in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist. I can't with this character. I really can't. He gonna pretend that he's possessed. Be still, foul spirit. Gah. Hurry, Lukaku. It's trying to take over. I want him to hit him with that stick, cause he's acting crazy right now. I'm not Okabe-san. If he can say that, he's not possessed. I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san, but what should I? The exorcism. Hurry, just do it. Like I taught you. You did not teach him how to exercise anything. Okay. With a serious look on his face, Lukaku grabs the unusa with both hands as if it were a sword. Oh, now you know the name of that thing? Before you call him a zigzaggy. His stance is impressive. I taught him well. His face is red, and he could barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but he's hesitating. Panicking before he feels awkward. Amateur. I think you pretending to be possessed is an amateur move myself. Please, Lika, expel this spirit. Even if being possessed was real, it's not gonna work in your case because you have no entity. You don't know what you're expelling. I don't want to kill you. Lukaku starts crying. Looks like he really reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukaku's managed to work up his resolve. Hit him! Hit him! Hear me, evil spirit. He raises the unusa up high, shaking it left and right. Please leave from Kiyoma-san. Would it not work because you're not calling him from his actual name? That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. The tip of the unusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukako. Lukako sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help. Why something bad happens to him as soon as he leaves? His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. Well, after I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to Braun to workshop for repairs. How much money does this guy have? I know he's broker than a joke. God. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. Just steal a TV. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming a new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. Yo, what's up, Kabe? Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of the whole building, Tenoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes. Okay? What's up? That TV you gave me broke. That's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you? I bet he was. I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Love. You gotta treat him with love. A muscle-bound, bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine. I mean, he's wearing an apron, so I expect him to talk about love. I need repairs post-haste. Jack Hummer? Is that what his shirt says? Man, why do you always talk like that? Mr. Braun begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. Ain't nothing to look around but nothing but TVs up in here. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. You got nerve to talk with your lab. There are CRT TVs everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Braun. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HDR CRTs that came out just before the LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akiba then quickly at night. All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. Okay. He got a date or something? You mean that chipmunk of yours? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk. You hear? Oh, he got a daughter? I want to see his daughter. The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It is a picture of a young girl shyly making a peace sign at the camera. Oh, I want to see. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but that girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. I was not thinking he was a pervert. at all. I really can't stand his character. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Oh, I don't get to see what his daughter looked like? Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? If you touch Nye, you're dead. Listen, I don't want your daughter at all. Matter of fact, he's too weird to even want your daughter. That's it, Nye, a rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Naya gets along with. I'm pretty sure nobody gets along with this character. Naya always hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. No, she just think you're weird, man. Mr. Braun makes a grandeur kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. I want to see the photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. He just loves his daughter, man. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money. Ain't a customer. He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. There's probably just a loose solder on the board, and I can fix it. Gosh, my mouth is so dry. Well then, by all means. Hold on, I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. So, that's what I expected. I was like, how much money does this guy have? He's over here giving money to his friends, and so he expected to go down here and get his TV fixed for free. I was wondering how he's gonna pay for that TV. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah, so what? Never said I service it for free. Curse you! You have the gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us? Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. What? He's gonna charge you just for getting rid of it? Now that's ridiculous. Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind? Okay, now he might just do that. Now, I won't put past him with that. Huh? Who's that now? He might just do that by doing something dumb. Me, of course, who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. Oh, is that his daughter? Okay, I did expect her to have her braids and tooth and like two pigtails, like, but I expected her to be like a little girl for some reason. Freaking little girl look like she's as old as me. Into the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlighted her long limbs, athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. Get this guy out of here. What? What the hell is happening? Suddenly time stops. It feels like someone activated the world. Oh, I like her eyes. The girl is standing there, but this is weird. Why? Why did? What? Did he fall in love with this girl? How old is she? She was 12, right? Get out of here. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, she is the person Mr. Braun was expecting. Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say, his girlfriend? I thought that was his daughter. I thought that was Nye. She finally drops her pose and clears her throat. Oh, that's not her. I'm about to say, she looks a little too old to be Nye. Just like that, time starts moving again. Wait, but why did the background get like that? Was that important? A job interview? You don't even get customers. How you gonna pay her? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden Braun Tube workshop with this filthy old manager? Hey, don't put it. You renting from him. Don't put no shame on his name when he ain't do nothing. You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea that Braun 2 Workshop was hiring. You always look so free. What? What? I didn't know you needed the help. Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job. The girl looked a little embarrassed. The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. Okay. That's honestly surprising. Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Braun hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. Oh, so you gonna snoop on her interview? I don't like when people are looking at me while I'm being interviewed or I'm making a speech or something. Why are you putting pressure on her? The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Duh, she have an extra pair of eyes on her. Just because of a part-time job interview? No, because you're snooping on her interview. In contrast of how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic. What was your name again? Okay, Amane Suzuha. Age. She's the same age as... Okay. Student. Okay, no. She shakes her head. Because she loves CRTs. I need money. Hired. You start tomorrow. As soon as you say you like CRTs, that was sold right there. Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera? Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me. You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Get out of here. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger. Shut up. Those girls will make believe, like, Come on. Stop pulling things out of your ass. He just doesn't understand my pain. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rintaro. My name is not Okabe. It's... There he goes again. Quit it. Or I raise your rents. Like, finally, someone's shutting him up from that crap. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm Okabe Rintaro. He finally admits it. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression. I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help you with stuff like that. Is she in some, like, secret agency? And I, like... He never gets the name of this organization that's after him. It just... Oh, no, it's the Dark Dominion. I forgot. Huh? Stuff like what? If necessary, I can hurt them so bad, they'll never bother you again. What, is she some secret rich girl or something? Mr. Braun, I don't think you should hire her. Oh no, he's gonna be convinced that she's after him or something. Like he was with Makise when he first met her. Cause that was so weird. When he met Makise, he was like, "Oh, the organization sent you." That was so crazy. Like she could have been there to watch that Nakabara guy, whatever his name was, lecture. But no, he was convinced that Makise was after him. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble anyway. Ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head. It is? You just keep thinking that. But someday, the world will kneel before me. And then, Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has the habit of looking at people in the eye. Ow. Just hit myself. So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip. Trend? I don't think so. Now what is she on? Is she trying to like play along with his little schemes and stuff? If she is, I'm not gonna like this character. So hot. I got an email. How do I look at my emails? There we go. So I had that. Let's see, Lukaku about yesterday. Oh, you really with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. I could reply too? Hold up. Hold on. No, I don't want to reply to that. Fine. Okay. Oh, I could have replied to... No, I couldn't. Alright. I'm done with that. Get the phone out my face now. Okay, did I get any tips? Oh, I got a lot. Comic Giga Market, a massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo site. Every Kamihama, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamihama will be held on August 5th, so that's like Comic-Con. The heroine of Rainet Kakero, her full name is Nashimura Kirari. She is a smart, athletic girl in 5th grade. She is also cute and has a good personality. Basically, the perfect girl. Passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. It is unwritten rule to use the phrase... Wait. Oh, yeah. I know what that means. The expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls. A wand that is carried by a Shinto priest adorned with shied paper. It is used in blessed rituals to ward off evil spirits. Okay. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grabbed an iced coffee at the bakery instead of yodobashi to quench my thirst. I hate coffee. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check ACT channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makisa Kirisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? That was the guy that went hopping in different dimensions or paradoxes, whatever. He said, bye guys, I'm going to time travel now in different paradoxes. Appeared on American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. He claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of Iraq War and the spread of, what the fuck is that, Jacob disease, for example. To prove he was the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operational manual, but after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradict each other, too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is known as Japanese BBS. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is an American, yet now he's posting at... Oh my god, my voice! It cracked! At channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. Okay. I don't expect you to believe that came from year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Okay, anonymous time traveler, LOL, John Titor, LOL. More details on time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? Someone tried to freaking buy a time machine with 100 million yen. I think it would cost more than that. More? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even a most powerful nation on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens, CERN used their time machines for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? What was Akiba satellite crash you're doing? Wait, guys. Titor doesn't understand that channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code. So, I'm pretty sure someone's over here trying to buy a freaking time machine. I'm pretty sure you would not even be able to buy one. No matter how much money you could. I'm pretty sure they will lock that up somewhere. I came here to change my present, in other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a chip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. I am this guy. I am so outdated with the freaking slang. I'm like, what is that? What is this? What does LMAO mean? You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. I'm pretty sure he probably stole that time machine. Wait, I just realized something. So what's his name? I keep forgetting this main character's name, but the main character likes changing his name. What if the main character is John Titor and he just changed his name? Okay, I'm just going off on a tangent. Okay. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? Okay, everybody knows what dystopia is. You better look that up. How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you could get those guys to stop killing each other. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy is for real. John Titor is actually from the future. Who asked you to change the future? You're trying to play God. If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome my new CERN overlords. There's always that one person who's like, I welcome this. I hope this happened. My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. I knew he stole that crap. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. So this is the organization that the main character should be aiming for. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, what will we live, whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Well, I'm pretty sure by him coming here and telling people this, he's just bringing that organization out to fruition, and they're just going to change their plans a little bit because people already don't believe him. So they're just going to continue with their plans. And people going to see it happening before their eyes. Like, oh crap, he was telling the truth at the last minute. Implying CERN rules the world? Do you know what CERN is? LOL. OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time travel LMAO will never be born. And we won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you self-cest? Oh my god, get out of here. There's more? You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox that's been debunked. This world line has a divergence of that percentage compared to the world line I came from. So I was right about the multiple paradoxes. Killing my father will alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing because he would exist in a different paradox. Just like what Maki say. Her version of herself died, but she goes on living in another paradox. Okay. CERN is a particle physics research institution that has to change in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or go get the fuck out. The mini world interpretation. Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. LOL, what? He is on the wrong site trying to inform people because they are not trying to hear that crap. I do not feel the need to prove that what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are the world lines? I really think John Titor might be the main character when he messes up and he's trying to fix everything. What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put password after your name. Backpedaling. We way past that. Why are you backpedaling to that? Oh my gosh. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing. I know what a world line is. Just say paradox or something. Okay. In the parallel along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence will change. However, it will only change about that percentage, like 2%, 0.0002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disaster, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trick codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired. Let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody. Woo! That was a lot. Looks like they already made an archive of these threads. Of course, they had been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are many Titor fanatics on at channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone will fall for this level of trolling. I don't know. He seemed kind of convincing to me. I think that was the real one. I continue to read. What's with this music? However, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting the time traveler as if this was his first appearance. Oh snap. Nobody has ever mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. This may be his first appearance, and we're in a different timeline. Finding this strange, I tried posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? Oh crap. You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. No, I think that got erased. His appearance 10 years ago got erased from the world. Oh snap. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. But why are we the only ones noticing all these changes in time like this? That's why he's like the only one freaking out about all this. I entered John Titor's name into the search engine. It's not going to pop up. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Exactly. Moreover, all 12 are about current Titor's postings at channel. Yup, it's gone, man. He never came here 10 years ago on this world line. I can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. We entered another timeline. This is crazy. Is this search engine filtered? I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is this madness? I told him that exorcism wasn't going to work. It feels like a stumble into another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? Here he goes again. These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I called Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. He's going to say, you're crazy, man. After all, I talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making a call. Do it, man! You gotta confirm these theories. The time he's being reasonable, he's not reasonable. He's driving me insane. I said I sent him an email. Call him! On the way back to the lab, he replies with his location. Okay, we're going to meet him, okay. By Maid Queen, he means Maid Queen plus Neon. A maid cafe. Of course he's at a maid cafe because he likes his maids. A regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. Maid Queen Plus Nyan is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kurame Bashidori, take a left at Sumakoisaka Crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's easier busy because of Radican incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radicon building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with the yellow police tape. We're here now in Akibara the day after the unexplained satellite crash. The police barricade has been lifted and a tremendous number of people have gathered in front of the station. The satellite's origin is still under investigation. We're told that it can't be removed until the authorities have more information. According to the police, the satellite does not appear to be dangerous. However, tourists and local business owners have raised concerns. Okay. The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line, and there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite objects. God dang, did not everybody get their photos yet? That thing been up for so many hours and days. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering at this side is unusual. That's what I'm saying. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back in the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Okay, today, like always, Otoko are shopping for doujinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radicon, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I return my gaze to the street. And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. Is she taking a picture of me? Get out of here with that! She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. What is this? I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure that she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Is she a time traveler too, and she came back to take a picture of the past me or something? You obviously know me, because you over here taking pictures of me. And everybody taking a picture of the satellite. That's crazy. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Oh, she taking pictures of everybody? Maybe she just taking photos of everyone at the scene and not just me. Nah, she taking pictures just me. Nah, that's crazy. Nope. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization... Don't confront her because of the organization. Ask her why she's taking pictures of you. So I can't risk that photo getting out. He said, wait. She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Nah, she's really ignoring you. Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English? Everybody's out with their phone camera. What are you talking about? She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. Watch her take another picture. I knew it! I knew it! She took another one. What is up with this girl? She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to her looking at her phone. Answer my question. Are you with the organization? I want you to ask why she taking pictures of you. Why is she being weird? You're not? Oh, I just realized it says down there, probably not organization spy. Even so, I can't let you keep that picture. The organization will stop at nothing to find my whereabouts, and they'll kill anyone who gets in their way. I need you to delete that picture immediately. Is she even listening? Okay. Now it says lady ignoring me. Well, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. Lady who apologizes out of nowhere if I upset you. She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell. Before you apologize, I need to delete that photo. She's not going to delete it. You were shooting the scenery, but it was a picture of me. What scenery you taking? Her fingers dance across her phone keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. The scenery? You're a tourist? Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me. A lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing Akihabara. You're a strange lady. What? Is that your name? Okay, good. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo. Okay. Sure. Listen, she ain't gonna get rid of that photo. Urban legend Akihabara. What is it? Hold on. And what's she talking about? Tell me about this legend. Don't tell me there's a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be looking at Akihabara. Come on, man. Here he goes with these tangents. Just tell me. I made in this town for far too long. I'll need to make plans. Akihabara would want money. Where's he going with want money? He gonna be homeless. You weren't in such a bad town. I'm glad that the Phantom Retro PC. What? She replies with a nod, or something like a nod. They say there's one in Akihabara. What? Nothing about a mad scientist? I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I ever heard of a Phantom Retro PC. You mean, like, a 98? What the heck are they talking about? Are they talking about freaking computers? But are 98s really that hard to find? Okay, let's look up my tips. A Japanese PC series sold from the mid-1980s and mid-1990s is sold so well that they are talking about computers, I guess. Fan-created amateur manga, which are often but not always adult in nature. These are sold as special doujin events, the biggest of which is twice annual Comic Giga market known as fans as Kamima. They usually call their customers master. Patrons can talk to waitresses and play games with them, but you ultimately make cafes or restaurants, not bordellos, whatever. Opposite of a utopia, for example, a complete regulated society in which most people are denied privacy and freedom. Okay, just read. I'm just gonna put this up because I'm tired of reading all that. Alright. Let's get back into this. Something like a shake. Know this. She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. Bruh! What is that? Her phone quality picture is garbage. Look at that picture quality. I can barely make out what that is. It's monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar. Ain't that what that John Titer guy is looking for? Is John Titer actually a woman? And was I right when I said that she might be a time traveler? Her fingers twitch, I think. You seen one? No. I've only heard the name. Coincidence? No. This could be a coincidence of Steins Gate. No. Anyone who might know? Daru probably knows about it. He's my favorite right arm. A super hacker capable of breaking into even MI6's mainframe. The MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever happened, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen plus Neon's. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. You got nerve to call somebody crazy. Well, I'm off, lady. Media scrum and moderation. You got nerve to call her that. I try to make a smooth exit one-liner into everything, and she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear in the crowd. Okay, somebody actually believes in your craziness. What are you doing? Your email, please. She wants my email? What are you after? She wants to get in touch with your friend, duh. After you done told her that information, she's trying to see someone who could hack into the mainframe to get that computer. I guess she wants to hear Daru's stories. My fault for mentioning him, of course. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be our devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skill amounts to costume design. Or you could just give her your email like she just suggested and you could be on your way. I refuse. I'll never give up Daru. And y'all both can never have contact with her, because after you see Daru, you could say, this crazy woman asked for your email and I gave it to her. Don't have contact with her. I sit past her and start walking faster. She's gonna follow you. I glance back. She's following me. I told him she was gonna do that. I pick up the pace. She's still chasing me. I'm pretty sure you're not athletic, and she's gonna catch up to you. Stop following me. Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. She's gonna act so rad for you too. You still haven't deleted it? Tell me, and I'll delete it. You dare blackmail me? Who do you work for? I attempt to glare into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare isn't effective. She hesitates for a second. Work part-time at Arc Rewrite. What's that? An editorial company here in Akihabara. One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work? Wait, you plan on publishing my picture without permission, don't you? The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled? I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid the gruesome outcome of all costs. I have no choice. Very well, I'll accept your terms. At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might turn. I would hate to be his friend. If I didn't want a crazy lady to have my contact information, all it would take is for her to take a picture of him and for him to have some crazy thinking that everybody's after him. I'm done. I'll pull up my email address and show it to her. Oh crap, I skipped that. Oh well. Of course, this woman is Esper. A double power shining figure. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address and it took all in 5 seconds. Name. How is it spelled? She's like, what the heck are you talking about? And he's gonna repeat it. This is the origin of my true name. Explained in part of Halloween would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side. Like this. Ho Owen Yo Ma. What the hell is this? Are you mocking me? She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess. Just hand me your phone, I'll enter it. She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy. She shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already. So I enter her as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? He got some nerve. He wants people to remember his name, but he doesn't take the time to remember people he meet their names. Like that's ridiculous. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. Oh, I thought I had to do it. She frowns while looking at her own phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes glaring, saying, hurry up. You're a slow typer. I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send that email. We exchange a few words and then I get away as far as I can. Whew. Well, that was a lot. I'm gonna end it right here. Oh, it looked like some mess about to pop up, but I'm gonna end it right there. So I can see you guys next time. Bye.